In a quiet countryside road just beyond the city's edge, two men stumbled upon a heartbreaking sight: a young deer lying unconscious on the roadside, its fragile body twisted unnaturally, evidently the victim of a high-speed car accident. It was barely breathing, its chest rising and falling with desperate effort. Without hesitation, the men, Thomas and Jack, lifelong friends and nature lovers, sprang into action. With extreme care, they lifted the injured creature into the back of their truck and rushed to the nearest veterinary center. The odds were stacked against the deer. The vet team worked tirelessly through the night, tending to broken bones, internal injuries, and trauma. It was touch and go for hours, Thomas later recalled, but somehow he pulled through. The deer, later named Lucky, remained at the clinic under close observation for 2 weeks. Yet, even with the best medical care, he was too weak to return to the wild. The men, unwilling to give up on the animal, made a bold decision. They would bring Lucky home and care for him themselves. Their home was quickly transformed into a haven for recovery. They patted the floors, built a small enclosed garden, and adjusted their routines entirely around Lucky's needs. The first few days were tense. Lucky, still dazed and frightened, barely moved or ate. But slowly, he began to respond to the calm, gentle environment. Thomas would sit beside him for hours, reading aloud or playing soft music. Jack prepared nutritious meals and learned deer rehabilitation techniques from online forums. Within weeks, Lucky showed remarkable improvement. He took his first steps under the watchful eyes of his caretakers, his legs still shaky but determined. By the 3rd month, he was confidently trotting around the garden, occasionally leaping in playful bursts. More than just physical healing, something extraordinary began to unfold: a bond. Lucky no longer feared human touch. He followed Thomas and Jack around the house, waited by the window when they went out, and even nudged their hands for affectionate pats. "He's not just a wild animal anymore," Jack said with a smile. "He's family." The men had created more than a recovery space. They had built a sanctuary where love replaced fear, and kindness rewrote the course of a life almost lost. Lucky now lives freely in a specially enclosed meadow behind their house, safe from traffic and predators, but always with a clear view of the home where his second life began. Their story has since touched thousands online, inspiring people around the world. In a world often marked by indifference, this tale of compassion shines as a gentle reminder. Even a single act of kindness can save a life and change many more.